few like insults I like to use. And I throw that around a lot. Oh, you're weak. What do you mean I'm weak? You're mentally weak. No, I'm just depressed. You're weak. Get over it. Every time someone says to me, I'm not weak, I say you are. They go, no, I'm not. I say, yes, you are. And here's the ironclad proof. And if you want to test yourself now, am I weak or not? Here's the test. So I want you to do 500 press-ups today.
One of the only things in this world you can control is your state of mind. You can't control the weather. You can't control other people. You can't even control your health. You might get a brain hemorrhage, or you might get hit by a bus. One of the very few things in the world you have genuine control over is your state of mind. You decide if you're a disciplined person. You decide if you're a happy person. You decide if you're a depressed person. These are things that in real time you can affect in your brain. This is all you can control on Earth. If you can't control that, then you're just a feather in the wind. And life's gonna blow you around, and you might land somewhere good, you might land in dog shit, nobody knows. Your state of mind is what you should be able to control. If you can't wake up and say, today I'm making some money, and actually try your very, very best, and actually stay dedicated to that task. If you can't do that, you're fucked.
I don't care how I feel.
Yeah.
I don't care if I feel happy or sad. It doesn't really affect what I do each day. I do the exact same things. I act the exact same way. I don't care. I don't put weight to the significance of the emotion. So I always consider myself a happy person, but if I woke up and I was slightly less happy one day than another, it wouldn't affect anything I do, and I wouldn't put any relevance to it. I'm human, and that's life. So yeah, am I any happier now that I have hundreds of millions of dollars than before I was broke? Not really, but I was never unhappy. I'm the same state that I was then, that I am now. I have work to do, and I will do it. It's as simple as that. Well, also, there's no light without dark, and there's no joy without pain. You can't have a rainbow without a little rain. No matter how hard you chase pleasure and happiness, there's going to be dips and troughs in between. There's going to be come downs and downtrends, and you're going to have the juxtaposition between that time you were laughing your head off and acting giddish like a child, and the time that you feel depressed as such. And I think it's much better to just adopt a very disciplined, stoic mindset. I'm always the same base level of happy regardless. If I lost all of my money today, I would be the same happy. If my net worth quadrupled, I'd be the same happiness. But as long as I'm alive and the people I care about and love are alive, and as long as God gives me the honor of doing my duties and providing for the people I care about, as long as I get to wake up and know that there's a whole bunch of people in the world who need me, and I get to work hard to please them and do good for society and good for the world, then I'm a vessel of God, and I'm happy enough to survive. That's all I look at it as. I don't ever consider how do I feel. That doesn't cross my mind. I have things to do.
I literally went to meditate. I put the light off, and I was just thinking, man, I gotta go to bed. Bro, I was literally about to go to sleep. I do not want to do the push-ups. But then I was like, what the hell am I thinking? I gotta do the push-ups, bro. And that's what I'm gonna do now. Let's go.
Motivation isn't real. Everyone says this. Motivation is not real. Discipline is real. I do not feel like training, but I still train because I'm a disciplined individual. You don't get to go through life only doing the things you feel like doing. So this is down to you, my friend. And listen, you may feel fired up for 10 minutes after this little talk. You're not going to feel fired up forever. You need to put systems in place. You need to get disciplined. You need to get an atmosphere of people around you who are going to keep you accountable and not make it easy for you to continue to be a fucking nobody. And then you're going to fix your life. Otherwise, you're going to stay a nobody.
It is 1:40 a.m. Now my left shoulder is starting to hurt. I got school tomorrow at 8. So I'm going to end the challenge tomorrow. Yeah, I just failed. Man, come on. Bro, you know what? I'm not gonna end the challenge tomorrow. I can't fail, bro. I can't fail. Bro, I was literally just thinking the feeling of being in bed, knowing that I quit it. I can't let that feeling happen, bro.
You're tired. You don't want to work. You want to go to sleep and just relax. You do it anyway.
That is the most basic imperative of the masculine frame, which has been destroyed in real time. They are trying to convince you that you should act how you feel. You should show more of your feelings. If you feel this way, you should show it. If you want to cry, cry. What I'm saying is the reason they're trying to bring out emotionality in you is because of exactly what Myron said. Most of the time, you don't feel like doing the things you're supposed to do.
I just did it. I just literally did it. I did 500 push-ups in this time right here. Let's be clear here. It wasn't good for me at all. Before I even started, I already was making excuses to do it tomorrow. Then in the middle of the challenge, I said, I'm gonna finish off tomorrow, it's too late. No, bro, I just think for a second, do I really want to do this? Absolutely not. I do not want to fail. And this is how you should think every single day. Comment what should I try next. I'm talking about running 3 marathons, you name it, bro. I'm gonna be doing it.
If you genuinely finish those 500 push-ups, genuinely, then you are not a mentally weak person.